The European Union could crumble after a regional government in Spain warned the bloc it would adopt a belligerent attitude as it aims to win back fishing rights lost in the historic Brexit trade deal. Brussels and the UK will soon be embarking on a new chapter, after a free trade agreement was signed by the pair in a Christmas Eve announcement. The deal has been approved by 27 EU ambassadors, and now just needs to pass through Parliament for the pact to be adopted. Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who had earlier this month warned businesses to prepare for no deal, said the agreement represents a new starting point for our relationship between sovereign equals. He added, "We looked forward to the formal ratification of the agreement and to working together on shared priorities, such as tackling climate change." Negotiations had become stuck on issues such as the level playing field, as well as fishing rights, which sparked anger among British and EU fishermen. After the deal was announced, Galicia, a regional government within Spain, expressed its outrage with the EU over the trade deal, which it argued could see the area lose €190 million, £172 million. It argued that losses will be incurred on its regional fleet, telling the EU the deal was extremely negative for Galicia. As part of the deal, the EU will hand back 25% of the value of fish it catches in British waters over a 5.5-year transition period. The UK had initially demanded that the EU hand back 35%, signaling a late concession. Prior to the announcement, Alberto Núñez Feijóo, president of the North Spanish area, warned policymakers in Madrid to make sure there was not a repeat of the situation when Spain became an EU member in the 80s. They argued that back then, the fishing industry became a bargaining chip within negotiations of its entry, which saw major losses for Galicia. In a statement last month, the regional government said Galicia had always planned and expected that a deal would permit a status quo situation, arguing access of the EU fleet to British waters was compensated by UK goods entering the common market free of tariffs and quotas. It added, a win-win situation, Europe and its fleet could operate and catch in UK waters and the EU became the main market for UK fish produce. Previously, fears Galicia had were calmed by Spain's Minister for Agriculture, Fisheries and Food Luis Planas, who said in 2018 that fishing would remain a key issue for the nation as talks continued over trade deals with the UK and EU.